Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombiecat.
And this is our review of two of the McFarlane Toys Lucille baseball bat replicas. One is the TV version and the other is the comic book version. So there's the two versions. On top is the comic book version. Now the reason we're reviewing both of these is because I didn't get the original TV version release of Lucille, but I seen that there was a Take It Like a Champ version which was bloody, and that's what this one is. But I seen that the SkyboundExclusive released this bloody Lucille, and on the package it says Take It Like a Champ, and I thought this was this one. So I ordered this and got it, and I'm like, what? That doesn't look right. That doesn't look as bloody and real as the one I was expecting. And then I realized, that's the comic book version. Damn it. This one below is the one I was trying to order. So then I ordered it. And I figured, well, we might as well review them together. And
Your fuck up was very amusing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I definitely wanted the bottom version.
How come the bottom version requires a not a toy sticker?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it was a toy, well, I don't get what that means. This is a toy. Well, if this
toy is not a toy.
Yeah. But I mean, this is saying it's not a toy. But what are they thinking would happen if we thought this was a toy?
This is an actual weapon.
Yeah. This is not a toy. It's a real weapon.
If you're not gonna murder something, then don't buy it.
Yeah. I really. That's an odd sticker to put on there. I don't know. But
maybe they just don't want you to give it to little kids.
I don't know. But here is the comic book version, and you can see it's got the Walking Dead comic book logo, which is different than the TV show logo. So here's a TV show logo. It's much more plain looking.
And it says AMC on it.
Yeah.
Because they like to put that everywhere.
But this package is blue. It's got Take It Like a Champ in quotes.
I do like this package better.
That's kind of cool. Well, I don't know. I like the black and red of the other.
I like the lettering and everything. I think it just looks cool.
I like the blood splatter.
Yeah.
I don't like the blue very much. And then looking at the AMC TV version, you can see there's barbed wire printed all over it. And it's mostly red, but well, there's black and red splattered. And on the back, well, it's upside down, but you can see they have some of the McFarlane figures printed on there. Some other crap. Oh, the shit. Let me put this on. Yeah, there's not really anything that special. Well, I guess we can open these up now. Okay, so there they are, open up. And this is the AMC TV show version. This is the Skybound comic book version. So you can see they're similar, but they are different. It's not the same sculpt. See down there, they're at the end, but the comic book version is longer, but the TV show version is thicker.
Yeah, and the shape is different too, because this one very gradually gets bigger, and this one's thin and then widens out.
Yeah. And the way they did the blood splattering is way different, because this one's basically all clean, and then there's just splattering. But this one splatters all the way up. There's like smudges of blood all the way up, and then this whole section is pretty much red.
Which that's actually probably more realistic.
Yeah, this one isn't too realistic, I don't think. As for the barbed wire, I think that's also different.
Yeah, it is.
Because it looks like the little spikies on this barbed wire is longer. But also this one's shorter, but also there's more of the barbed wire going down and goes down further.
And it's also, the comic version only has 2 barbs for every little coil. And the TV version has 4 barbs sticking out of every coil.
Yeah. And the little Louisville Slugger oval is different. You see this one's down this way a little further, and it's a little bit thicker. The line is thicker, and this one's right here, and it's a little different. So there's definitely differences.
And the wood grain pattern is completely different too.
Mm-hmm. The AMC version is definitely a little more realistic than the comic version, which makes sense. Also the placement of the barbed wire at the top too, because on the show, if you've seen the show version of Lucille, it's always got this one strand that goes along the front or end of the bat, but the comic version does not. And
the end of it's a lot flatter too.
yeah, this is flat and almost dips in like a dent on the comic version, but this is rounded on the TV version.
It's bulbous.
The TV version is also heavier. This one is really, really light. The comic version is really light. This one's heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's not wood, it's plastic, but it almost feels like wood. It's almost that heavy.
Yeah, it is pretty heavy. There's one thing that really bothers me though.
About which one?
The TV version.
What?
The stupid seams.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It has a seam here and another one down at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is.
The comic doesn't have those. The comic version doesn't have them, so I know they're not necessary. Why'd they do it that way?
It's really like two different companies made these. It's odd. I don't know. Them seams are noticeable, and I don't know why they added them in there. Really, I think they should have used a real bat, because we ordered a Suicide Squad Harley Quinn bat, the bat she had in the movie, and it's made of real wood. Why didn't they make this out of real wood? That would have been... I mean, they don't have to use real barbed wire, because that's the dangerous part. But they could have used real wood for this.
I mean, honestly, like, the barbed wire, I don't care if they use real barbed wire or not, but I think they still could have, because they put labels all over it that it's not a toy.
Yeah. But really, still, like I said, I definitely wanted this version. Didn't want this one as much. When I got this, I'm like, what? The wood does not look like a believable color of wood. It just, the blood splatter's not right. I just don't like this version as much.
I mean, it's cool for the comic version. It looks good. It's just that when you first showed it to me, I was thinking that's not what I wanted. I really wanted the TV version, and I'd seen so many pictures of it, and then I saw that, and I'm like, that's not the same thing. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
And then we realized the mistake.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like this one. It's pretty cool. Like, if you want to get a replica, if you don't really care about getting a real bat, then I think it's pretty cool. It's got some weight to it. It's pretty decent looking. And like, I don't know, some people got kids and they don't want something that's got real dangerous spikes on or anything. So this would be a good thing to get if you have kids or that kind of thing.
Just don't let them pick it up and hit each other with it, because they'll still probably hurt each other immensely. It's heavy.
Yeah. Or if you want to cosplay, like some conventions don't want real weapons, and if you bring in a real bat, maybe they wouldn't want that, so this would be a good thing to use. But even this would be good too, if you prefer this version. I
like both of them for different reasons, though. The main reason why I was so irritated with the comic one when we opened it was because I thought it was the TV version and it just didn't look like it.
Yeah,
but now
I thought
that we
it
have
was
both
this.
of them, I like them both.
we thought we were getting this with all this blood, and it was like, what? There's little drops of blood.
Yeah, and the wood doesn't look realistic at all.
Okay, so I wanted to compare this to a real Lucille. This is sent to me by Taylor Ryder, who did an awesome, really, really awesome job of making a real Lucille. It has real barbed wire. It's a real wooden bat, and it looks amazing. The blood on it.
The blood's not real, but it looks real.
Oh, well, yeah, the blood's not real. But it does look real. It looks really, really good. It's very believable. It's a real bat. It's got some real weight to it. Real metal barbed wire that's sharp to the touch.
It's definitely still my favorite.
Yeah, this is my favorite. So really, if you wanted a Lucille, I'd say the best thing to get is a real one.
They're really well made custom.
But I mean, I know there's reasons why you might not want a real one if you have kids or whatever. And like, honestly, I don't know why, but I wanted this replica, this one that I knew was fake. I just kind of wanted it. I don't know why. It's just an odd thing.
I did too.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good as this real one. But it's, I don't know, it's just still cool to have the official...
We can have a whole wall of Lucille's now.
Yeah. Kind of makes me want to keep this one.
I kind of want to keep it too. I kind of like it for the comic version.
But, yeah, this was pretty cool. He did an awesome job of this. This is... I mean, this is the kind of thing that they should have sold. Like, I mean, it'd be awesome. Like, if they're going to say it's not a toy, is you give you real barbed wire, real wood, just like this one. That'd be awesome. I mean, that thing's amazing. Much better than this, which is, this one's still pretty cool. It's just, I think
that looks better. It does.
Pretty damn awesome.
Can you show yours?
Yeah, mine isn't very accurate.
It's still really cool.
It's a real bat, and my intention was to not wrap it tight, because that's how I always pictured barbed wire bats before Lucille. I guess because of wrestling or movies or whatever, but the barbed wire is wrapped a little bit looser, which honestly was not very effective. I mean, I haven't beat people with baseball bats with barbed wire on them before, but I would assume it's not as effective, because if it's loose, it's going to cushion the blow a little bit. If you wrap it tight, it'll be more deadly.
But there was also the fact that if you wrapped it too tight, all the barbs lined up and then it looked weird.
Yeah, that was the main issue. The barbed wire that I bought was the little spikes were spaced just right. That if you wrapped it around, they were all in a line. It didn't look right. So that's why I made it a little bit looser. But I don't know, I still
think yours looks really good.
Yeah.
I like all of them.
I didn't add any blood to mine. I was going to, I just never got around to it.
Still might someday.
Yeah. But I don't know, I think it's cool having the different versions of Lucille.
I totally want to like sanction a wall somewhere. I don't know where, because we don't have any walls left. We need to hang them all up together.
Yeah. They're just kind of sitting on the floor right now. But yeah, it'd be cool to have the official AMC TV show version of Lucille, and then the comic book version, and then the one that I made, and then
the really fucking awesome one.
Yeah, the one that the Taylor Ryder made, which is the best one we got. I love that one.
You should put a link for him again.
Yeah, I will. I did a review of this one. I'll put a link at the end and in the description, because this one is just amazing. But yeah, they're all pretty awesome. So whichever one you like, if you're only a fan of the comic, you could get this one, or I don't know, you can get this one too, or you want Taylor Ryder. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's comic or TV show. As far as Lucille goes, you could get any one you want, like, or make your own if you're feeling adventurous.
I will say it. If you want to make your own, it is difficult. Because
don't cut your thumbs open.
I had to put gloves on. Even with gloves on, these things poke through. It's tough. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to wrap this thing tight.
Well, I mean, barbed wire is designed to keep cows in, so it's pretty good at poking through stuff.
Yeah.
Cows have thick hides.
Mm-hmm. But, I don't know. Yeah, I like both versions. Like, I say this comic version is my least favorite version, but, I mean, it's still cool to have the comic version.
Yeah, I completely agree.
But I do like that these are all, like, realistic scale, because they did release the smaller scale, which I didn't understand. It's, like, about half the size. That was just, I don't know why. That's just weird to me. But these ones I love. Well, I guess that's about all we can say about these.
You're not going to go over articulation?
No. There's not really any articulation. So, this is Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it.